Hi, this is Ahmed Ansane, and you are watching the YouTube of Ahmed Ansane. Please subscribe if you do not subscribe till now. So this is the next video about the explaining a little explaining of a blueprint which is prepared by the Ministry of Education. In our previous video, our first video, we explained introduction about the blueprint courses included and some theory of which is talks about or guide you the examination process. So let us take the first question is especially question is my comes from international let me say fundamental of accounting 1. The question is me comes from fundamental accounting 1 are as you see in this page are 1 2 3 4. Sometimes one statement or one paragraph has two questions. This is two questions. This is two questions. Look, understanding the role of accounting in business. It is a separate question. Develop an awareness of the accounting professions, and this is another separate question. So I want to show you every question and where you can get the answer. So the first question, it talks about the role of accounting in business. The role of accounting in business. If you need to get some concept about that question, follow me. I will use this textbook which is called let me show you the cover of the book, accounting principles. Which is written by Wigand, Kimmel, Chiazzo, Team for Success. Okay, this book is very important book and you can easily read it. No complexity or no difficulty. There is no difficulty terminology, no complex terminology. It's so easy. So what was our question? I think it was the role of accounting. So at this question we are not going to refer the textbook, but mostly I will refer this textbook, accounting and principles. So please download from the Google. You can download from the Google, or you can download from the Exit Courses group. It is a Telegram group. So pause the video and then try to bring or to download this text before you start or before you finish the video, because we need a practical. We need to get the question and the answer easily. But if you did not write anything, if you did not write down anything, if you did not get the materials handout, even if you have the handouts, no problem. But it's better for you to download this textbook, because I will always refer this textbook. But for our first question, I will not refer the textbook, but I will refer the handout of fundamental of accounting 1 first chapter. So this is the first chapter of fundamental of accounting 1, financial accounting, chapter 1. So go to the chapter 13 right there, 1-3, which means 13, and then I think it was 13 or okay, sorry, I think it was page 2. Okay, I'm so sorry, I thought that it was 13, but it is page 3. Page 3, the role of accounting in business. You can get the answer from this area. Write down a little note, take a concept, then you can answer that question if you see in the exit exam, the day of exit exam. Okay, let us go back to our blueprint to explain the next question. The next question is develop an awareness of the accounting professions. The accounting professions, okay. Accounting professions is some fields in the accounts, and that the student can be a specialist of that subject, or let me say of that field. So there is so many fields which is included in the name of accounting and finance, that you can be a specialist of that field. So where we can get a concept about the professions of accounting. Okay, let us go back to our let me say financial accounting 1, the same handout, the same soft copy, financial accounting 1, chapter 1, and it is you can get that question in the next page, for chapter let me say page 4, professions of accounting. Professions of accounting is divided into two: private accounting and public accounting. By the way, you can get specialized fields of accounting in this area: financial accounting, cost accounting, management accounting. I think you have a little concept about these fields: auditing, tax accounting, accounting information system. By the way, let me tell you, you have a little explanation about these fields. So try to take some concepts about all the definitions of the fields. Okay, the next question. There is another question. Oh, what's going on? There is another question which is called, let me zoom. Explain the accounting equation and its element. The accounting equation, its element, we can get the answer of this question from the textbook or from the handout that you have. But as I told you, I will always refer the textbook, which is called Accounting Principles, which is written by the way Gantikias and Kimmel. So let us go back to our accounting principles version 2015. Okay, what was our question? Accounting equation. Accounting equation. Let us go to the page 2 alif. Right there, 1 2, page 2 alif. Let me zoom it. Okay, read this title. State the accounting equation and define its components. Okay, you can get the answer from these pages, not only this page, which is 12, but in the next there is a more explanation about the asset, a more explanation about liability, about the owner's equity, about the increase, whether the account is increased to credit or whether it is increased to debit, or whether it is increased to, whether it is decreased to credit or it decreased to debit. So there is a more information too, so you have to take some concept about this area. So let us go back to the next question. Okay, I think I have finished that row. I finished this row, so I will explain the other questions in the next video. Thank you so much for watching my video.